The first e-learning we'll begin with is the public health benefits, where you'll see the person enter their name, click enter, which will lead them to the objective screens, where here you'll see it personalized with the person's name up in the right hand corner. And for these screens, they'll have to interact with the screen, leaving the learner in control and engage with the screen. No longer will they hit next and the information just presents itself. They will have to click on each icon to present that information. Next page, you'll see the same thing. You'll see a couple of icons where if they click on them, it'll present the information. Again, they are in control of their learning. There's no more next, next, next just to get past the information. They actually have to engage with the screen. And you see the next sign down at the bottom, just turned. Once they've seen all the information, you can click on it. Here, they'll be able to just click on this and they'll be able to watch a video. So we can also add videos into the learning to make that much more engaging. And this video itself is sort of cartoony, which is really, really awesome and engaging for the learner. I had a lot of client information in it, so I just wanted to give you a visual of what we can do. And here is a gamified quiz to that first e-learning, where the learner will be able to click and drag the icon over to the description to the right. If they get it correct, they'll get points. If they get it incorrect, it'll subtract points for them. So then they'll know if they got it right or wrong. Here's another gamified question where they have to select the 3 things that they've seen in the video. If they get it correct, again, they'll get points. If not, they'll subtract points. Another way to end the e-learning, congratulations, you passed, which is a wonderful way to do it. Here is another e-learning that we gamified. Principles and Imperatives Challenge is what we called it. The person will enter their name and it'll personalize it. Again, you'll see their name down at the bottom right or bottom left with their score. These are another way to present information where you can roll over. You don't have to click, you just roll over the information. That way it's presentable. Click next. Here's a screen that we did with Vyond, where you can cartoon, make it like a game show type of gamification, where a person really has that engagement and being involved with a game show. And here you'll see a conversation going on where they have to actually interact with the screen and select the correct principle that the conversation is talking about. And if they forget it, they can click on that button that they can always visit that shows them those 5 principles again. Click back out, select the correct answer, and move forward. And then you'll see that the conversation has changed and you can go ahead and click next. Here's the second scenario that we like to gamify here, where it's way more engaging to get somebody to click and drag the information, right? Or to play a game and get points. And here's another way of doing that. So they'll click and drag the information down to match the description with the principle, and click next and it takes you there. Now here we have a little total game, gamified, which we call the Harlem Globetrotters Jeopardy game. We did this for the Globetrotters as a trial, and they really loved it. Again, we personalize it. They go here, there'll be a final Jeopardy question, but they cannot click on that until they get through all the other basketballs and points. And this is just, again, another way of presenting engaging information to get that person to learn and retain information, because I know for me, if I can play a game and get through some learning, that would be absolutely fantastic. Than sitting there and click next, next, next just to get information presented. So we present a fun and engaging way for your learner to learn, has them wanting to learn. So yes, this is one. And then you'll see the final Jeopardy question where they click on it and, they can get the biggest points or lose the most points, however that works. So yes, but our games are only limited by our imagination. So one way to engage the training in e-learning.